How is everybody doing? My Stream Deck buttons don't seem to work. So let me fix that so that we can switch on over to the gameplay and you'll actually see it. Okay. That should work. Hey! Lovely, lovely stuff. Let's connect to those EA servers and let's get going. So I've said over the past few days that I want to do more morning live streams, and today is the first of those. We obviously have Div Rival rewards on a Thursday morning, so we can do that. We can open those up, see what we managed to get. Hopefully, anything, something decent or high rated or whatever. And then I've got a few things that I'm doing today. We've got the Tommy Tuchel video that is going to go out on the football channel that I really, really hope people are going to enjoy. That is going through his history and the tactics and lineups and formations that he may potentially bring to the England starting 11. And I'm also recording with James at some point this morning. Pretty much once we're done with like rival rewards and stuff like that and done with a short morning stream, we'll record with him. So going forward in the future, if I want to do more morning live streams, they're not always going to be as short as today's. Whereas today's may end up being like an hour and a half. We go to like 10 AM, then I record with James. In the future, they could go to like midday or something like that. I don't exactly know. But, as I say, Div Rival rewards are the main thing that we're focusing on this morning. And then maybe I'll even try and get a couple of Rivals wins instead of leaving it till Wednesday again. However, last night I did manage to get all 15 wins in Rivals, and I actually got 16 wins because the 16th win took me up to Div 2 to get slightly better rewards. I'm then hoping and assuming that I can get relegated back down to Div 3. I don't know if that's a thing. If it is, that's exactly what I plan to do. Is immediately go straight back down to Div 3, get my wins in Div 3, and then try and bump up to Div 2 at the end of each week in order to get Div 2 rewards, even though I've been playing in Div 3 all week. That's how I'm planning to do it. So, Josh, Fruit, Nathan, Jordan, hello! Finished a 12-hour night shift. Wow. Fair play. Early start, yeah. Nice to have some entertainment whilst you recover from a bout of COVID. Oh, dear. I'm still not normal, but I'm hoping that just over the next 5 days or so, maybe something like that, maybe I'll start to feel normal again. We can hope, right? Div 2 does have relegation, then we're sorted. So even before Div Rival rewards, we got an 83x5 and a 100k pack. So let's start with the 100k pack. We get a walkout, a female walkout. Irene Paredes or Mappy Leon. Mappy Leon would be a dupe. It's Irene Paredes. I think you should sell a tradable Bellingham or keep him. Definitely do not sell him right this very second. Because normally when Div Rival rewards come out, the market takes a slight dip and then goes back up. So if you are going to sell him, then maybe do it like later. Had to get out of bed early today because some moron forgot to get his last Rivals win last night. Then it wasn't worth it. Brilliant. Nice. Okay. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I said, like, if I'm gonna come close to doing that icon pack or anything like that, I'm gonna need some big pulls in terms of like untradeable dupes and stuff like that. So I guess we'll see what I can end up getting. Selling probably after weekend league? Yeah, you could do that. 8-3 times 5. No walkout in that one, sadly. Ruben Neves and Ben White. I mean, Kanate has a bit of worth. I guess he fits into that latest Evo, right? So I'm assuming that's what's bumped his price, unless it was already like not on the very floor. But if you guys do enjoy the stream, if you're watching on YouTube, please do hit the like button, because it basically just pushes the stream out to more and more people to put it in like the for you and recommended and everything like that, and hopefully we get more and more people here. That would be pretty damn cool if you ask me. Rivals was beautiful last night. Last win to get the points was also promotion. See, mine was similar. Mine was similar. My 14th win took me... My 14th win took me 1 win away from Div 2. However, I then got slapped. So, my 15th win then took me 1 win away from Div 2, because I got it in the next game. And I then decided, you know what, I'll go into another game. If I win it, I win it. We get promoted, we get better rewards. If I don't win it, fine. It doesn't matter. But we did! We got a 1-0 rage quit. I actually got a fair few rage quits last night. I was playing some really good football. It was, there were some really nice goals. Which Evo does he fit into? The latest one. I can't remember what it's called. This? So basically massively boosts passing and dribbling. So where is he? 83. So he goes into this. And yeah, his passing and dribbling for a centre-back become pretty much as good as they get. And so you can potentially put him into this, and then maybe other Evo. I don't know if he fits into anything else, but it's a hell of a baseline. Hell of a baseline. Morning, everybody! Welcome to a morning stream. Hopefully going to be more often. However, as I just said to people, this is a slightly different version of morning streams than what I would plan to do. So the idea would potentially be to go from like 8 or a little bit earlier than 8 until maybe like midday. And maybe during that stream we'd record something, whether it be like a player review or something like that. And then maybe that video throughout the rest of the day I can edit and sort it out. However, today I'm recording with James, so that's probably going to happen around 10. And so I don't really like recording collab stuff live on stream because I can't interact with you guys. And you're basically then seeing a worse version of the video, because you might have to like cut stuff out and stuff like that. So yeah, but I would like to do a lot more of these, so hopefully you guys enjoy them and can keep tuning in. I think once we open rewards, maybe I'll do some rivals or rush or something like that. Just make some progress on the account, really. I should have had some breakfast before I started streaming though, but oh well. You sacrificed a hot streak to stay in Div 2. Is there a reason that you didn't do exactly what I did, which is get promoted with basically the last game of my Rivals wins to get into Div 2 to then purposefully get relegated as soon as I start playing it again. So I think my plan most weeks going forward, for now anyway, maybe in the future the same thing would happen but upper division. Right now I think I'm going to play my Rivals games throughout the week in Div 3 but attempt to get promoted at the end of the week so that I get Division 2 rewards and then get relegated again as soon as the new week starts. Tim, that'd be cool. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, if you are watching on YouTube and you enjoy the streams, make sure you hit the like button because it pushes it out into the recommended and the for you and everything like that. And if you're on Twitch, then hey, my name is Scott. I stream and upload this game most days. I'm going to do a lot more morning streams. So if you want to be seeing us live around this time and you like the vibe, then you can follow, you can sub, you can do all of that good stuff. But let's get into the rival rewards and let's see what we can get ourselves. So Div 2 weekly rewards, of course, are available with the reward upgrade. And so we got ourselves 50,000 coins. Our 82 plus team of the week, 2 1 of 484 picks, a 75 times 40, 75 times 30, and 2 mega packs. So by bumping up to Div 2 at the very end of last night, I get myself 10,000 extra coins. I get myself, I think, an extra mega pack. And I go from 75 times 35 and 75 times 15 to 75 30 and 75 40. So hopefully worth it. Here we go then. Start things off with the player picks. The first pick, Ilkay Gundogan, 87 rated. Lovely. Oh, and these are tradable as well. I forgot about that. Great start. Really, really good start. Second one, Irene Paredes, 88 rated. Even better start. We're going to be up at nearly 450k. And that was after, like, last week, spending a load of cash on the team. How on earth am I on a streak, though? I only won 2 in a row. Oh, I guess, yeah, because then when you win your third, you go... Yeah, shut up. That makes sense. It makes sense. Probably get the same thing. Oh dear, that's not ideal, is it? So the 75-30 is tradable, and the mega packs are tradable. Okay, let's do the team of the week first. It's not a good one. Robert. 92 pace as a centre mid is... Can play right wing or striker. I'm assuming that's where she normally plays, but had a great game at centre mid. Interesting card. Has to be said. John, hello! 2 mega packs. First one. No walkout. But we do get an info. So there's another 10,000 coins. What we'll do is we'll whack her in the club so we can use her for the collection book. And then get rid of her afterwards. 1,000 coins. Just in case he is some crazy Evo right now. Doesn't look like it. You were on the last game in Div 3, went on a 19-game win streak, went from Div 3, ended up in Div 1, wanted to stay Div 2, felt very comfortable. Wow. Fair enough. As you do. Second mega pack. No walkout. Hunter. Okay, nothing crazy in this one. Okay, that's fine. I think we go with the tradable one first. 75 plus times 30. Hit me. No walkout. Did I get qualified for champs? I've not got qualified for champs, no. Is that Katie McCabe? I have no idea what rating she is this year. Like 84? 85? Okay. That's fine. It could be a like Mendy behind her. There's not. There's a Frimpong who is just... It's frustrating. You see this card and you think like how good he was last year that he'd sell for a lot more than he does, but... It's fine. We'll whack. Like those up there. Another inform. Wow. Okay. These have actually been really good for me. I'm assuming Yamal doesn't sell. Nope. Maybe at some point when he fits like an Evo perfectly, his price will fly, but we'll see. So, we're actually going to be closer to 500k. Which is kind of nuts. Considering, again, last week, before champs and whatever, I spent a load of money on my defense. And yes, we're going to have lost a chunk of money on that defense. But it's not really the end of the world, because it paid off. Champs rewards were okay. We got Francescoli, who's worth a few 100,000 coins, and he's been really good so far. I've really enjoyed this card. He's been great. And they've also just helped me get these rewards. So I've made comfortably more than I would have lost. 1,000,000%. Because I had about $500,000. I think I had somewhere in this region of coins. Somewhere between 400,000 and 500,000 coins before I bought the players for the team. So now we've already made that back. Let's open this. 75 times 40 untradeable. Walkout. It's always Endler when it's a woman walkout for me. Is it a double? It is. Fodder. What we got? Declan Rice. The crazy part here is you're now getting me closer to being tempted to do the icon pack. Even though I know it's a bad idea. They're going to have to bring out some decent player SBC that I want to do. Because otherwise, that temptation is going to stay there. Let's do that. And let's get rid of those. Look at me, my rewards were decent. They were decent, to be fair. They were pretty good. I mean, we've now got an inform to sell. We've got these guys to sell. We actually have a couple of informs to sell, don't we? Who are in the club? So as I say, I think if I now sell everything that we just got that was tradable, I think we're up to like $500,000. Which is pretty good. Torres or SEN are waiting for you, that's what you're telling yourself anyway. The problem is, do I still have this tab open? Oh, I might have closed it. I closed it. The players that are available in that pack, the vast majority, I don't know whether they improve my team. So, Torres, is Torres actually better than either of these? I don't know if he is. And he's the most expensive one in there. I don't use 5 at the back, but I also don't play on old gen, so I wouldn't know what the changes have been like post-patch. Jed, hello! So, Torres would be double 4-star just like both of these. Francescoli can also play cam, which is handy. He's a little bit quicker. The shooting is slightly better on Sam Kerr. Similar on Francescoli. The passing is better on Sam Kerr. Way better on Francescoli. Dribbling is better on Sam Kerr. And better on Francescoli. Physicals are better on Sam Kerr. And they're very similar on Francescoli. In terms of play styles, they're similar. I mean, you got Finesse Plus on Torres and Kerr. You swap Aerial for Travella. And on Francescoli, again, different, but really, really good. In terms of roles, he does have Poacher ++, which is supposed to be very, very good. So that is the one thing that he has over these two. The one thing. So I don't believe that it is worth risking that amount of stuff to get the best card being a striker that doesn't really improve my team. We've then got Zola, who is... I mean, Zola is... He's like Francescoli, really. He'd basically be pretty damn similar to Hamsik. So that doesn't really improve anything. I think for me, if I was doing the Icon SBC, because both my strikers, my Cam and my CDM are all untradeable, yes, I could get like an SEN or a Rai card, who are very good cards. Are they that much better than Thuram that I'd risk getting a stinker? I don't think so. I believe the best thing that I could get is a defender. And not because I don't like my defenders, but because they're all tradable. So I would be hoping for like a Sol Campbell, Vidic, Zambrotta, Ashley Cole. Really. That's all I could really hope for. Maybe if I got like Lampard instead of Williams, because he'd be untradeable and I could get the money back from her. But I don't think that it's worth me risking doing the Icon SBC when there are so many cards available in it that I don't really have any interest in, or that wouldn't really improve the team. So I'm going to make the smart decision and not do it, in the hopes that instead there will come soon a player SBC that I really, really want to do. Maybe like a defender. Because like these kind of cards, I may end up doing these just because I can. And they might help going forward with other objectives and stuff like that. I don't care about Yamal. I don't care really about Varane now that I'm not in Serie A. Cole Palmer, not really. Kvara, not really. Alex Morgan would be a really good card, but again, we're looking at a card that I'm basically looking at Sam Kerr, but maybe a slightly better version of her. So the fact that I got so fortunate with Hamsik, Francescoli and Sam Kerr means that it's really hard for me to warrant doing a lot of the stuff. Varane is the closest card here to what I need. It's just so expensive. I could do it. And I think he'd get 2 chem because of Serie A with Hamsik and Thuram, and obviously French with Thuram. I mean, I could actually check. I'm not sure. I think he gets 2. Although Thuram's already on 2. Oh, but he is already getting French. Are you actually... What league is that? The Australian League. So if I did, like, let's, for example, say we took out Rudiger, what would that change? These guys would need a La Liga. That's unfortunate. Because otherwise you could do Varane and then switch this to Serie A and it'd be full chem. And I assume the same that way. Yeah, that's actually worse. That's actually way worse. So if I was to do it, it would be for Rudiger. But then you'd have Frankie and Courtois on 2 chem. Oh, well, actually, I guess you'd have the choice. You could either have Varane and Thuram on 2 chem, or Frankie and Courtois on 2 chem. But Rudiger is a monster, so I don't think I'd want to spend that much on an SBC to replace such a good card. I just right now, I'm really happy with the team. I think the only position that I'm questionable about is Farrah Williams. She's definitely not bad, but I don't know. She just... I mean, to be fair, maybe whoever put a hunter on this card, maybe I just need to change that. Maybe I just need to make her a little bit more well-rounded. I could go with an engine, or we could go with like an anchor. Because she doesn't need those shooting stats. If you're playing as near enough a cam in game, sure. But she is a centre mid for me. So maybe we change her chem style. Don't you feel Araujo is quite slow? Not at all. And even if you do, then put a shadow on him. But he's got 86 sprint speed before a chem style. You don't need more than that on a centre-back. Not this year. Aiden, nice. Very smart. Alternatively, could look for a specialist cam drop Hamsik back. Previously, I would have potentially said, yeah, sure. However, I'm really starting to like Hamsik now. You mean movement and passes? No. Can't say that I have. There's only a few players where I have felt passes specifically being really slow. Tchouaméni is by far and away the biggest, clunkiest player that I've used. His base card, obviously not his higher one. I don't know. Maybe that fixed the problem because like his balance and everything like that got massively boosted up. But base Tchouaméni felt like he took an extra full second every single time I passed the ball with him, which is the reason that I got him out of the team really quickly. I can't say I've had that with Araujo. So, no, not for me. Just made 300k from Div 2 rewards, cannot complain. That's huge. I mean, I probably made 150 Okay. If I sold everything, somewhere between 150 and 200,000 coins. Not bad. Not bad at all. Rudiger much better than Varane. Matthew, cheers. Salmon really good off the bench. I've seen a few people say that. Just got tradable Saliba, already have him untradeable. You're definitely making the stupid decision to complete the icon pack. I mean, good luck. Good luck. You got Williams, you don't like her? What role are you using her in? Because I'm definitely going to... Maybe I look at now putting chem styles on my players now that I've used them a decent amount. And I know what kind of thing I'm looking for. So I think an engine or an anchor on Williams is the best bet. It's whether I want to boost her defensively or not. Or whether we utilise the fact that we have Thuram at the base, and then on the right we've got Frenkie, who's got decent defensive stats. So maybe she can just be a little bit more attacking on the left-hand side of midfield. I think we go with that. Shut up. LJ has resubbed for 24 months. 2 years. Have a great day. Thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate the generosity and long-term support. That is incredible. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you have an amazing day as well. I appreciate you. Thank you, by the way, also anyone that has hit the thumbs up on YouTube, anyone that's also tuning in, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. I really, really hope that you enjoy the stream because we're going to do a lot more morning streams going forward. Today is going to be a slightly shorter one. We're going to go until about 10 AM and then we're recording with James. So you got Ashley Cole out of the icon pack. I mean, unless you have Mendy or Theo Hernandez untradeable, then that's surely pretty good, right? Right? Who would you replace in the squad? Looking at it, it's very hard. It is hard, which is why Farrah Williams was maybe the one, but I don't dislike her. And I think with this chem style, to boost up her passing and dribbling even more, she's going to feel even better on the ball. Creating. Should be good. Should be pretty good. Sam Kerr. We have a basic on her. However, a basic is actually really, really good for her. Because of the way that her card is balanced, adding a tiny bit of strength, boosting up a couple of the dribbling stats that are already pretty damn high, boosting some of the shooting stats, like shot power being boosted is nice, and attacking positioning. 92 finishing is already good enough. Her passing getting boosted a little bit more, especially curve, and a little bit more pace. The only downsides to a basic on curve for me is that some of them go into defending, which you don't need. But getting that boost in the other 5 is actually so well balanced on her that I genuinely think that that is a fantastic chem style for her. So, and I've really, really liked her card, so I'm not changing it. Hard to link Hansen because you use Rolfo. Yeah, that is a little bit tricky, to be fair. See if you can figure it out. How am I today? Have I opened rewards yet? If so, did I get lucky? I made somewhere between 150 and 200,000 coins, I believe, which is pretty good. So I'm happy with that. We didn't get anything crazy, but I got some decent walkouts in terms of ratings that we can sell, and like 3 tradable informs, something like that. So that's not bad. Francescoli, what are we saying for you? Again, a basic isn't looking bad for him. Boosts up the sprint speed, boosts up the shooting stats that need boosting, because his finishing is already the highest. Passing gets an even bigger boost, dribbling gets an even bigger boost, and we get a bit more strength. I may genuinely run basic on both of my strikers. Because they are really good cards. The only shame is that he doesn't get any balance with this. But I haven't found that to be a problem with this card. Like, I'm actually using base technical dribbling with him and finding it to be okay. He's also got first touch plus, so you can ping it into him and it's fine. I've liked him a lot so far. So I think I leave that. Hamsik, we've got an engine on, which is working perfectly fine. And maybe pushing that engine card onto him and using him more is one of the reasons why I'm getting more out of him now. I'm enjoying this card more than I was at the start. Do I think that he's a million coin card yet? No. But he is good. He is good. Farrell Williams, we've just put an engine on because that looks like it fits her the best. Frankie. I mean, I don't mind a basic on Frankie. It is just boosting him across the board, which is kind of what I want for him. If I was going to specialise in anything else, then maybe I'd do an anchor, because his passing and dribbling are already so good. And if we've now not got any defensive boosts on Farah on the left-hand side, maybe we do add some onto Frankie. The only other thing I would do is bump up his long shots so we can try and score some more Trailblazers. But I don't know if I really need to do that. So I'm gonna put an anchor on him. Rewards were decent. I'd say roughly 200k made, which is solid. So yeah, 82 strength, 90 jumping now is pretty good as well. 84 stand tackle, 86 interceptions. Still getting that little pace boost as well is not bad. Right, Thuram. I mean, I'm really liking Thuram as he is. He's doing basically everything that I want him to do in that role, which is pretty much wrap your 6'4" legs around a player to win the ball back over and over and over again, and then move it on to one of the other midfielders. He's doing that really without any problems. So I think keeping him on a basic is what I'm going to do, because I like that we're getting boosts in all these areas. Hell yeah, let's do it. We've already got an anchor on Mendy. We've got an anchor on Araujo. Rudiger I've got a basic on. Maybe we do an anchor on him. I think that makes the most sense. Because the boost you're getting in dribbling aren't enough of a difference maker. Passing boosts are okay, but I think... Oops. I think we get an anchor on Rudiger. Oh, it was right there. Hold on. It's fine. And now, getting those, like, 99 strength with Bruiser Plus. 96 aggression, 97 jumping. 96 stand tackle. Like, this card is just an absolute monster. Alex Scott, I've been really happy with her. But again, do I maybe go for an anchor just to give her a bit more strength and defending? As people's teams are improving, maybe I need to add that. So let's do it. It's the recommended one. And we're now looking at 80 strength on her. 86 aggression is nice. 96 stand tackle, 90 interceptions, 90 pace. Hell yeah. And then goalies. Have any of you guys been using chem styles on goalies this year? And if so, is there anything that you think has actually made a difference or not? Because, I mean, a basic on a goalie just makes their stats look ridiculously good. And surely it's more about, like, I don't know, play styles and stuff like that on a keeper. But if you are going to use one, normally it's glove. No one ever uses wall or shield. Sometimes cap. Diving, handling, positioning, or reflexes, speed, positioning. I mean, diving, handling, and positioning do need boosting more than his reflexes. I'll try a glove. Jenna, hello, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Okay, so Chem Style's on all of our cards now. I'd sell this Donny, Jesus. He's just been sat there for ages. His price probably just dwindling every single day. Van der Beek. Oh no, he's stayed about the same for ages. Oh, we've got a full thing. Oh well. Right. So, I think I try my first game in Div 2. However, my plan is to get relegated into Div 3, win 15 games in Div 3, and then try and end the week by getting promoted back into Div 2 to get the slightly better rewards. Would you not put a hawk on Sam Kerr? No. I think that basic on both of these strikers is the best thing for them. Because I like passing on a striker, and so I like having that as a boost, which is why Francescoli's is really, really good. I also like getting those dribbling boosts. So, and she's already got good enough shooting that she doesn't need a specialist playstyle for that, a specialist chem style to boost that up. Got glove on Courtois, I think it improved him. Interesting. Been lurking here and there. Hell yeah! That's it. I hope you're doing well. And welcome in anyone that is new here today. This is a different type of stream time for me, but one that I would like to explore going forward. So if you want to see more streams at this time, make sure you follow if you're on Twitch and you're new, or sub on YouTube. All of that good stuff. We're up against a 4-5-1. So, first game in Div 2. With no real intention of staying here, but let's use this as like a litmus test of the team, the chem stars, and everything like that. Big save by Oblak to start things off, but telling you, man, Francescoli, I really like him. Oh, that's frustrating. And it'll be interesting to see if I feel or notice any difference with Farah. Now that I've tried to make her a bit more creative and Frankie a little bit more defensive. Nice. Oh. Oh, the pat down. Oh my god, Penref. What's going on there? I've been scammed. He went through the back of me. That's outrageous what just happened there. Keep that run going. Oh, you needed to slightly play it rounder. Or him, whatever. To her. Not that. Oh, Varane's a big boy. Big tackle. Alex Scott, what a card. Now, I'm not going to lie. That's frustrating. I was expecting like an overhead kick or something like that. I don't really understand why players this year seem to be so desperate to take a touch instead of volleying. Like, if she overhead kicks that, because the goalie's rushing out, it's probably a goal. But sadly, she took the touch and then hits the post. And she may have hit the post because I basically stopped aiming the shot after she didn't take it. Oh my god! We are peppering this Oblak. He's in a world of trouble. Squad battles tomorrow before your champs, so you're doing those off screen. I don't really understand what you mean. Why are you specifying squad battles tomorrow? Oh no. I don't understand. Come on. Why would you not play that through? Why did you take so long to pass that there? You had an opportunity where Alex Scott was sort of like bumping off your player. You should have played that. I think that is one thing right there that I'm hoping that this patch does improve. They've talked about players making runs when it comes to like open space with the AI, because I feel like one of the only real downsides to the whole roles thing is that if a player goes slightly too far forward or something like that, their roll kicks in and suddenly they start running backwards. Like Frankie there could have provided an option. Not in that attack, but the previous one. But again, because he must have gone a little bit too far forward for his role. Balls. Yeah, he ends up just jogging back to not offer any help. No, that's a huge block. Damn it. I wanted a first time power shot there. That could have been really good. That's not good defending. Woo! When's update for PS5 for this? We have no idea. Off stream or doing them tomorrow, should have specified it. I mean, I don't really plan on doing squad battles on stream. Regardless of the day that I do it. You just packed John Barnes. Nice. How many shots have we had? Liam Payne news is sad. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Got Elite 1 in squad battles, missed out on top 200 by 400 points. Are you playing like every game on Ultimate? Feltree, hello, how's it going? Regan, thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate it. Got Bonmati from rewards, already have Bellingham and Putellas. Playing a 4-5-1, switching to 4-1-4-1. Nice. Bring back Sub Sunday. I used to love Sub Sunday, which for those of you that haven't been on the channel for years and years and years, pretty much every single Sunday, I would base it around you guys. And we would play with or against you, whether it was FIFA, GTA, COD, anything. I would basically just get you involved as much as possible. The sad part is, every single week, Subscriber Sunday was the lowest viewed stream every week. Which is really sad. Because it was the one where I actually got the community involved as much as possible. The thing is now, with like 2 accounts of champs and playing Rush with people on stream all the time and everything like that. And I mean, like when COD comes out, I'd be more inclined to do that kind of thing and playing other games with people, not just this. God, I can't get the ball. Surely you're offside. How? Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, but the stuff that was being uploaded is most likely by his team. Or like like scheduled stuff. Especially when you've got like Snapchat deals and stuff like that. People do so much of that kind of thing in advance. Thank you. 1 5 out of 5, 4 clean sheets, other one was a 9-2 win. That's pretty mad. Fair play. Look at the football, man. Oh, I'm really liking my team right now. See, that is where maybe boosting up the long shots would make a difference on his Trailblazers. Damn it. Way too straight there. Celtic Evo players. That's pretty cool. I rate that. Oh, I thought I'd taken too long there. No! What a foot in by Valverde. Crap. Crap. Crap! I tried to move you, Tebow! Ah, oh, we have been battering them as well. Damn. That's tough. Tough to take. Orange time or something like that there. Oh my god, all black! Stop saving everything. This is insane. That's a really good ball. We're gonna... yeah, mark 2 things at once. Balls. That's a great ball. Yes! Francescoli! Rob, I'll have to wish you good luck on that. Don't worry, Alex has got it. Close. Really close. Being able to drill in a pass from like Hamsik to Francescoli and him controlling it with that first touch plus is really, really nice. That'll do. But as I said, we'll go into Div 2, we'll play one game as a litmus test for how I'm playing right now, how the team are feeling, the chem styles. And whilst this could be someone that maybe they're in Div 3 and we've just matched up with them, it's gone pretty well. You'd have to say. I think we found the next upgrade, Oblak. Yeah. Can guarantee you if I brought Oblak into my team, he would not play like this. Wow. What a miss. My homie was a huge fucking fan, used to play his shit every day. He struggled with depression and he told me that the music was the thing that always set him straight. But damn it. Killed himself a couple months back, he felt so fucking long. But it reminded me of him when you popped up on my page and I wanted to. You can do some like I know at the very beginning of the year, a lot of people, including myself, were finding passing really difficult. And it felt like you were really limited in the passing that you can do. But if you have the right chem styles on, if you have the right play styles on players, then you can actually do some really nice first-time passing. But again, you do just have to take more into account when it comes to like the positioning of your player, the way they're facing and stuff like that. She's offside. But for example, like if you call your striker towards you and then ping a ball into their feet, you will easily then be able to do a first time pass with them straight after that. And unless their passing stats are ridiculously low, you'll probably be fine. But that is a really dominant start to Div 2, even though I don't have really any intention of staying in here. The plan is to get relegated, get all my wins in Div 3, and then come back up to Div 2 at the end of the week to get Div 2 rewards, whilst not having to play in it throughout the week to get them. But I mean, if it wasn't for Oblak, that could have been like 6 goals. Got Torres. Do you need time finishing to take advantage of finesse? You don't, but obviously it can make things better. Let me just message James. Where is he? Here. 10-ish. Decent start though, and hey, this year, that is comfortably the earliest that I've got any of my 15 wins for a Rivals week. I'm not leaving them all till Wednesday again. It isn't good for you. Just be productive, be efficient with it. If you've got the time to do it, then yeah. We'll have to be a bit later, have a doctor's appointment at 10:30. Just let me know when you're back and good to go. Okay, so we might actually be able to go a little bit longer. If he's got to go doctors for 10:30, then I have no idea, one, how long he'll be there for, or two, like how far he has to go for it or anything like that. So he might not be back till 11, half 11, something like that. Maybe even longer if it's like more tests and stuff. Oh wow, okay, welcome to Div 2 proper. Ah, this is why I like Div 3. It's safe down there. Christ. But then again, if I do want to like get 11 wins each week or something like that in champs, I'm gonna have to face the music and just try and improve that a little bit more, surely. Oh, so close. So yeah, I could maybe go till 10:30 instead of 10, and then get my breakfast and have a quick shower before I record. Or I could take that extra half hour to do some of the Tuchel video. Oh, VVD and Saliba. First time you've left them till Thursday morning. Yeah. Ooh. God. That would have been a really good opportunity if that had just squeezed through. This Hansen is terrifying. Whereas the one in the last game didn't really get utilised, other than that one chance that was somehow put wide. Well done, Farah. Nicely read. Christ. Oh, I should have done it over the top. I was in. He committed to intercepting along the floor with Van Dijk. So if I've gone over... Damn! Offside flag in the stands. Nice. Did 5 rewards were crap. That's not ideal. Ah! Oh. Why? Why did I just try that? See, look, you can do those kind of first-time passes. You don't have to be scared of them every single time. Oh my god, she's actually managed to put it in. That's what he said. Wow. I thought after that first touch, there's no world where that goes in. What a pass through to Sam Kerr that was, though. And what a tidy finish. Telling you, she's really, really good. The fact that she only costs like 55k or something like that is crazy. In the road to glory, Rudiger and Bruno either side of Petit and DM. The passing they have. Yeah. That does sound pretty good. Early stream today. Yeah, I want to do more of these. Like, I enjoy morning streams for multiple reasons. Like, it taps into a different viewership than a standard afternoon or evening stream, which is always good, right? Potentially getting new people that will want to watch not just the streams, but maybe short form content and normal YouTube videos. But also, it gets me up and active and productive. Oh god. Just hope that they don't get the right skill move or dribble. So your answer popped on. Hell yeah. So yeah, like I was talking about earlier, like hopping on stream, maybe recording a player review or something like that. Oh, and then you've got the afternoon to go and edit that video or a different video or something like that. And the evening, we can potentially do like a short stream like we did last night for 6 PM content. But that's not going to be an everyday thing. Why did I not aim that near post? What am I doing? This Hansen is comfortably the scariest part of this team. Like, aside from that, we are holding our own. It was a bit of a struggle to try and get past Van Dijk and Saliba at the start of this game, but I'm telling you guys, I like my team. I'm liking the formation. I'm liking the way that I'm playing. I feel like some of the build-up play that we're doing is actually really nice. Oh, he's red-timed it. Got tradable Trent. Nice. Oh, his special as well. Yeah. Wow. Is he still coming in at like 400k? I should have let go of that earlier. Ping that through the gap. See? Those kind of things earlier this year. Oh, I've blown it. I wouldn't have dared those passes, but you see what I mean? The build-up that you can do this year if you are brave with the passing. People think that the passing on this game is horrible. You just need the right players. Like that drilled pass between those two players right there just opens up an opportunity for Sam Kerr, which wouldn't have been there if I wasn't anywhere near as brave. So I feel like I am now really getting more comfortable with some of the game mechanics. I'm still definitely not there with all of them. However, some of the dribbling in and around the box I'm feeling good with. But passing specifically with the build-up with this 4-1-2-1-2, I feel like I'm creating and replicating patterns more often by maybe, I don't know, let's say we send our left centre mid on a run. We can then play it into our cam and then our striker, and the left centre mid is still making that run, and then they can get played in as the final of like the triangle of passes. So it's taken a while. Like, it's taken the first month of this game to, I think, even get close to feeling... I'm not sure confident is the word, but just comfortable. I'm not going to sit here and say that I feel like I'm great at the game. Definitely not. But previously... Previously there were multiple things that I couldn't get my head around. And now it feels like there's less of those things. Like, look, you can do one-touch passing build-up. You just got to know when and where you can utilize it. Oh, you're playing right now? I did just check. Huge fan, by the way. Cheers! I'm glad you enjoy the content. Could you please sub off Hansen, Saliba and Van Dijk? Thanks. I'd appreciate that. Maybe Heung-min Son as well. Maybe Matuidi as well. Just quintuple sub. Because Son wasn't really a problem until he banged in that finesse. No. Big save. Tuchel is basically the best appointment we could have made. Because we weren't getting Pep. Oh, that's such a jammy goal. Yeah, out of the managers that we could actually get, Tuchel is him. And genuinely, if you had your pick out of every manager in the world, for cup competitions, there aren't many, if any, that are better. Like, even Pep. Well, I think Pep is the GOAT, but Tuchel, when it comes to cups, is a monster. And for those of you that are interested maybe a little bit more in Tuchel's history, maybe you don't know everything about how he's got to this position, and maybe also the lineups that we may see under him for England. Oh, that was nice. That's frustrating, because this has been a nice, tough game. Emery better. I think they're pretty level. It's a shame that this game has now come down to two jammy. Okay, was that not red timed? Right, okay, I have not enjoyed the second half. Oh, I took too long. But yeah, the two slightly jammy goals. At least there's been a goal that could be the winner of this game that isn't just like a tackle rebound. That Hansen is just so tough to deal with. Her dribbling just seems so slick, which can't be said for that many players on this game. Come on, Farah. No, as if he stepped up. That was the pass I intended as well. It may have looked like I was going for whoever was in front. Maybe in Francescoli. But no, I was looking to pick out Hamsik. Yeah, this Hansen is a nightmare. Get out the way! Okay. Why is that not locking onto Frankie de Jong there? He's just stood there watching the pass go right past him. Wow, okay, you are clinical with those Travellas. Fair play. Oh, it's so close. I did not mean to Rabona that. Ah, oh, they do my head in. I'm a bit sad that we've got this big patch incoming, and there are certain things in this game that are dumb as hell that are not being changed. The tackles from behind are one of the most stupid things in this game, and they're not being addressed in the first patch. Okay. Right. Ugh! I am not close to consistent enough to bang in Trailblazers like that. I don't know if she has the normal playstyle or not. If she doesn't, then that's crazy. This card is just a joke. I have no idea how expensive she is, but she feels so nimble to play against. Like, the dribbling in this game is a struggle. Okay. Out of principle, I'm not losing by that scoreline. I will happily concede another. Oh! What has happened in the second half? Where did it all go wrong? She's nearly a mil. My God. I mean, we've talked about it before with Hamsik not feeling... Not feeling like a million coin cards. This Hansen does. Well, at first it looked like we were going to lose this game due to a couple of jammy goals in the second half. But then... I don't know what happened. How do I... So, look, the possession in the first half, the threat, was more even. Second half, just... Jacob GG. Why'd you have to embarrass me in front of all my pals? Did you change anything going into that second half? Or not? Because if not, what the hell happened? Hansen turned up, I guess. But yeah, did you change anything at half time? And if so, what? Or did you maybe just figure out, like, my defending and therefore knew what to do against it in the second half? Because that can happen. Like, some games, the first half, you are basically sort of, like, feeling each other out. And then you get in the second half and all of a sudden... they're so much easier to play against, or vice versa. You just get slapped. It's like, what? How? What changed? 0 fouls for both of you is mad as well. Didn't change anything, just didn't realise Hansen was so good. This is your first game with her. Ah. She's pretty good. Yeah. What did you get her from Rival Rewards? You just kind of figured out how I played. Is there anything... I'll get to that in just a sec. Just because I don't know if Jacob will stick around. So I guess the question is there anything that you noticed that you could abuse? And therefore, something that I could maybe work on going forward? Because clearly you figured out a way to play with Hansen that I just couldn't really deal with. Especially in like the last 30 minutes of that game. I mean, it was a shambles, if we're being honest. So, is there anything that you could specifically say or point out that you could identify as a problem for me to maybe work on? I understand if maybe it's just like in the moment you figure out what to do and you couldn't really describe it or whatever. That's fair. But if there was something glaringly obvious that from my point of view I don't see, but from someone playing against me does see, then hopefully I could work on that. You think Tuchel will be good for England? Yeah, he should be great. Best player pack this year so far? Francescoli. Been watching the streams for been watching the streams since 2020, and you enjoy them. Thank you very, very much, Killers. I really appreciate the super chat and the continued support and tuning in and everything like that. It's awesome. I really, really do thank you. Oh, and appreciate you. Any and all generosity like that always makes a big difference. So I really, really, really do thank you a lot. You struggled in midfield, but I think you just got to close down a bit quicker. Maybe you gave me a lot of time to get off a Trivela or finesse. Yes. I would agree. Because you scored the finesse with Son. And what, at least 2 Trivelas with... Hansen. The Adama one was just a near post Trivela. That's just like a normal finish, isn't it? So that's fine. I'm just thinking the goal. I can't remember the first half goals. There were 2 in that. Then there were the two dodgy reboundy ones. And then the other 4. One of those was Adama. Maybe one of those was Son. And then Hansen twice. I mean, to be fair, I would potentially be able to do the same against, like, you or other people if I knew the power and angle of Trivelas. Although they are getting nerfed. So whenever this patch comes out on current gen, some of those goals wouldn't be possible. So therefore, maybe I don't need to massively change my defending style against people that you expect are going to do Trivelas if they're being nerfed. But maybe finesse shots like Son. Although, to be fair, like at some points in a game, sometimes you do just make the space with someone like Son, and you do get a chance to bang it. I think I did the same... Was it in this game? Did I do the same as Sam Kerr? I might have done. Or maybe that was the game before. Can't remember. Sometimes you do just make the opportunity yourself. Through, like, your dribbling was really good. Can I ask, because I know you were doing, like, cancelled skill moves and stuff like that. I do the same as you did with Hansen a fair few times, where you, like, when you, like, double back on the right stick, but cancel it, so you keep going forward. Were you doing any other dribbling modifiers? So I'm actually utilising a bit of technical with Francescoli because he actually feels okay doing it. Earlier in the year, obviously, before the speed boost got patched, you do a lot of L1 dribbling or LB. Are there any types that you particularly enjoy? I don't dye my hair. I normally dye my beard. Because like I cut my own hair, I haven't done it for ages. It's probably been somewhere between like 1 and 2 months. I just haven't been bothered to do it. Actually, no. It's been longer than that. It's been more than 2 months. I need to do it. But being ill and also a combination of just not being bothered, I just haven't done it. But normally when I do my hair, I also do my beard. And I basically match my beard to my hair rather than it being ginger and then brown. Because I think it just looks better when it's the same. So, yeah. Use a lot of R1, also use LB a lot to guard the ball while dribbling too. Interesting. Because I feel like when I'm doing LB dribbling, I never did it last year. I thought it was crap. And I loved technical dribbling because it suits my playstyle so well. I love little agile dribblers and stuff like that. I hated L1. So I never used it. So this year is kind of my first experience utilizing it. So I don't exactly know when and where to use it. I learned a little bit when the speed boost was more of a thing. But now that's gone, I don't really know where to use it. But, sorry. I played against you 7 hours ago. I don't think that's right. But sure. Why not? Potentially a friendly in the future. Super Toxic, as well as Midu? Midu? I'm sorry, I don't know. Thank you very, very much for following. I really do appreciate the new people on Twitch. We are going to do more morning streams going forward. Today I was going to end at about 10, because I'm recording with James, but he's going to the doctor's. So we can go for at least one more game, and then maybe I will get my breakfast and stuff before he gets back. Because I should have had breakfast before I streamed, but hold on. Did that sub work? I mean, you have a sub badge in the chat, so I guess yes. But when you sub on Twitch, it then comes up with, it doesn't like come up as an alert or anything unless you, like, I can't remember what it is. It's like announce my sub or share my sub, something like that. You little rat. Wow. You have to do that for it to properly go through. But I'm like in the chat, I see the badge. It was annoying, had to go into the browser to do it. Yeah, you can't do Prime subs through the app. It's stupid. But it is just the way it works. L1 dribble seems overpowered. You tap L1 to change directions. Interesting. Have a good stream. Hopefully play again in the future. Hell yeah! It was a good game. I'm sad that it ended the way it did, but I appreciate you helping as well, because sometimes this is just what you need. You need the perspective of someone else rather than trying to analyze your own thing and me think, what the hell did you do that was so good? It's really helpful to get it from the other person's point of view. So yeah, hopefully we can play again at some point, and yeah, hopefully I can see you in the streams at some point, or videos or whatever. But good luck in your Div Rivals adventures. But yes, thank you very, very much for the sub. Again, it won't announce it unless you do whatever the hell it says that you have to do to make it pop up. Which is pretty stupid, because once you've subbed, why does it not just say that you've subbed? I don't know. Whoa. Okay. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much for using your Prime on me. Thank you. Oh, balls. That was not good, was it? That one was an easy read there. Get out the way. She onside. The left back kept her on. As long as it worked. But as I say, I see a sub badge there. So I'm going to say that it's worked. Even if it's not in my alerts. It may be that like you have to go onto the, again, browser version of it in order to announce the sub. I don't know. Twitch is odd at times. Ah, crap. Wow. That's a nice little touch away. That took too long. Woo! I'm sick. Those are, oh, some dodgy hugging animations going on there. Usually watch on TikTok. I will be bringing back the TikTok ones, but as I've said a few times before,
Could I have a squad review, please, mate? As I said in chat, not sure about VVD.
No!
Really don't like his run style, and he felt bad.
It loses me followers to stream on TikTok, but it also seems to lose me followers whether I upload, don't upload, stream, or don't stream. So TikTok's just a platform where I seem to bleed followers no matter what I do. So maybe it'd be interesting to see how it does with a morning stream. Oh! Could you have a squad review? Of course. Yeah. After this game, we will have a look. Tim, thank you very, very much for the generosity and support, sir. One of the goats. Oh, God. It's quite toxic at times, TikTok in general. It's horrible. That is also another reason why I don't really feel bad about not streaming on there every time. Because TikTok chat is comfortably the worst. Sometimes it can be the most lively and not be that bad. But if you're streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, I would say at least 80% of the toxicity will come from TikTok. See, I'm struggling with Finesse Plus. I feel like I come up against Son in that last game and players like that. And people manage to ping those top bins like it's nothing. Yet with Sam Kerr, I can't quite do it. And I don't know, like, am I undercooking the power? Because I think that it'll go over, when in reality, because of Finesse Plus, it wouldn't. I don't know. Hamsik's going to bang this in, though. No! So close! Whoa. That's actually going to stay on as well. That's insane. The spin on that ball. Lol. Brandon, hello! Potential on Tim rocking a 5-back. Yeah. He'll get cooked by people if he is. I feel like that should be a rule. If, like, regardless of whether you're a Twitch sub, YouTube member, whether you donate for a squad review, if you're running a 5-back, I have the right to revoke the squad review. I think that's fair. Oh. Oh no, that's a bit unfortunate. Big save. Big save. It can't be a coincidence. Can't be a coincidence that all the streamers you watch or follow say that TikTok is the most toxic. No, it's not. It is that. Because there's more younger people on there. And so they don't care as much. Like, the maturity level is just lower because the people that are watching are younger. And so you have a generation of people that are growing up with loud, obnoxious, rude people that they're watching, like Speed or someone like that. And so therefore they think that that's normal. Found with Finesse Plus, anything not angled right misses or gets saved. Same with Trailblazers. Yeah, I don't know the angles yet. So maybe once that clicks with me, we'll start banging them in every single game. Glad you've avoided it. It's not great. Jack, yeah. This game's quite hard against Haaland. Have I seen the Shiny Meloetta event? I have. But it's a bit dumb. Like, the concept of it is great. And I love the idea that potentially going forward, we're going to get rewarded for completing dexes. The problem is the fact that if you have those dexes complete in home, it doesn't matter. You have to have imported all of the guys from the specific game, which I think is just stupid. So there's going to be like evolution lines and stuff like that you're going to have to do again. Oh. I think that's a bit dumb. When it should just be if you've got that dex completed in home, that should count to me. Aside from that, it's cool. And maybe it will be the thing that gets me playing the Switch games again. It could very well be. Because that is awesome. Title update just happened for PC, really? Have we got an EA tweet? Not yet. I mean, if it's out on PC, then you'd imagine current gen is not far behind. Oh God. Okay. Right. Keep it up with the channels of the streams. Gonna need you more than ever. Middle of November, off for 3 months. That's the angle. What was it? What was that angle? What? How did you skip that? I hadn't even finished celebrating. But that was it. That's the one that we need to be able to hit. Oh, I mean, I took too long, and it should have been over the top. Nice. I saw a thing that someone said on Twitter of like, the way for your guys to actually feel like they're sprinting is to release the sprint button every single time that they like touch the ball and then press it again. So let's try it with someone like Mendy. Oh. Or even Williams. I mean, first impression, she seemed quicker than Saliba there. Hello. Farah! Oh, nearly. But off for 3 months due to very bad ankle surgery. Jesus. Up the Foxes! Hell yeah! Well, I hope I'm wishing you a Ooh. No! A smooth and speedy recovery. Oh. Yeah, hopefully everything goes as well as it possibly can for you. I will, of course... Oh my god, what a save! Wow! Tebow. That was outrageous. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. How did he get down that quick? Maybe the Chem Stars come in clutch. Oh, VVD, see you later. That is one of the most satisfying things in this game, isn't it? Sitting down Van Dijk. And not just like sprinting past him, but getting past him with like a skill or a nice little dribble of some kind. Feels good. Ah! That's so optimistic. What am I doing? It's Sam Kerr up against Saliba. Bang! I'm loving patting our shots on Hamsik. Yeah, you should be getting a lovely Thomas Tuchel video on the football channel today, which is sort of going through his managerial career, how he's got to this point, and then the tactical decisions that he could be making and potential lineups with the England squad. And I'm going to do two different variations. One with a 3-back, which he utilised at Chelsea. But then a lot of his other time managing other clubs, he's used like a 4-2-3-1. So people think of Tuchel as this 3-back manager, but he's only used it at Chelsea when he's also managed Bayern, PSG, Dortmund, Mainz, Augsburg 2, and Stuttgart's youth. So I'll do a potential 3 at the back, but I'd actually be surprised if he ends up utilising it. I think he is just a manager that is really good at utilising what he's got at the club. And clearly at Chelsea, he thought that with the centre-backs that he had, but more so the wing-backs in Reece James and Chilwell, he's a very versatile manager that adapts to the players that are available to him. So with the players that we have available for him at England, there are loads of options that he could go with. I think we'll probably see him go to 4-2-3-1. I think he will probably go with that. Can you count Stuttgart? Surely he just follows who was the first team manager was at the time. No. As the first few sentences of the video state, Tuchel started his managerial career as youth team coach at Stuttgart under the guidance of Ralf Rangnick, and oversaw development of young players like Badstuber and Mario Gomez, who would go on to have glittering careers. Tuchel coached the club's under-19s to the Bundesliga title in 04-05 before leaving the club in the summer. Due to his abrasive coaching style and demeanour, A common theme, which hopefully won't really happen at England because he won't have issues with transfers and everything like that. Is this the one? Where did Sam Kerr sit him down? Oh no, it wasn't Sam Kerr, it was Francescoli. I was looking for Sam Kerr sitting down thingy. Here it is, VVD. Getting absolutely done by a simple ball roll. See you later, lad. And then bang. Walker might be finished. Walker's been finished for ages. So yeah, you've got a Thomas Tuchel video coming later today. I am, again, recording with James, but that might be at like 11. So I think I'll have shower and breakfast and stuff like that, and maybe get some of the Tuchel video done. To start things off before we can record with James. But we need to look at Tim's squad. Oh no, I can't copy that message from there. How? Oh, I can copy the entire message. Oh no, I can't. That doesn't work. Copy. That doesn't work. Changing direction past a defender. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. Before you play it for an Evo, anyone know whether... Oh, okay, cool. Right wing Evo limited you a lot because you're doing AFCON RTTK. A lot of the right wings already have 4-star skills like Fatawi and Diale. Yeah. Got 620k coins, then you sit on it and wait for what happens now. Yeah, I'm sort of doing similar. I don't know what to do with the team. You say title update? Are you on PC? Cross or not? Or is it out for current gen? Because if so, I'll get that updating. Right, Tim's team. So yeah, not sure about Van Dijk. Might go back to Van de Ven because you don't like his run style and he feels bad. And you say you also swap the... Fullbacks. Oh, fullbacks are on full chem with the manager. I see. Okay. That's fine. Martinelli. Oh, that damn Thuram card. PS5. Interesting. Allison's fine. Reece James. He looks okay. He doesn't look great. Udogi's okay. Van Dijk's obviously a beast, and if you want to go back to Van de Ven, then yeah, he's obviously also a monster. Bremer, I think, is great. Thuram is great. I'm intrigued what you think about Rodri. Because I'd just be a little bit scared that he plays a little bit like Tchouaméni did for me, where maybe he feels a bit bulky and takes ages to pass the ball. But if that isn't the case, then I imagine he's actually really good as like your deep playmaker. Maybe you use that role. Donovan, I think, is really good. Rodri plays as holding mid. Fair. Adama's decent. Yeah, Martinelli. I haven't really seen the card or like come up against it to know what he feels like. Donovan's unreal. Yeah, I was happy when I got him. And that Thuram is just frustrating to play against. So, if you go back to Van de Ven, is Van Dijk tradable? Because if so, then you could maybe use those coins. You could maybe even go for like some heroes or something like that. He's not. Ah, fair enough. Ali, it is. What's going? That's what happens, sadly, sometimes to people that take a load of drugs. Just not in control of logic and crazy. Pack Son, should you sell him now? Yeah, why not? Unless you're going to use him. Shadow Striker and inside, forward runs a buff. Inform, Dumfries at right back. That would potentially be decent. Like, Reece James does look okay, but his passing and dribbling are his best stats. That's not ideal, is it? Dumfries would be fine. I think fullbacks are an area to look at. Maybe Rodri. But only if it was for, like, hero or icon level, most likely. And then maybe Martinelli. I like this side. Because Adama's okay. For this kind of role, he's okay. And Donovan's really underrated. He is. Ali, yeah, absolutely. Bought him yesterday, today, got him out of Rival Rewards, tradable. Wow, fair play. That's pretty cool. Surprised Reece James isn't injured. Yeah, that's good. So, if Donovan was a better league, it'd be 500k. I agree. So if we now check for updates, if you've got one on PS5, then surely it's rolled out on Xbox as well. It has. So, title update is here on current gen. Will his price go up? I don't really see a reason why his price would go up. But yeah, update is out. So, maybe it's actually a good thing. Like with all of the timing. The new update is out, which means if we tried to go into a game, I wouldn't be able to without updating. I've got to have shower and breakfast and stuff like that and then record with James anyway. But that does mean my first game on the new update is going to be in a video. Rather than getting any practice at all. That's a bit terrifying. But I guess we'll see. D, I do it to people that are members on the tubes. Will be the same for James, though. It's true. It's true. So I need to know to not go for Trailblazers in that game. Because they aren't going to work as well. I'm not good enough at them anyway. But they'll be even worse. So... And not 5 at the back. Yeah, the thing is, though, I wouldn't even know what the difference would feel like, because I haven't used a 5 at the back. But I just imagine it's going to be way less compact, based on what they've said. Seems to be the case, so yeah. New update. So, as I said previously, when it comes to doing these morning streams, there is a chance that I will do, like, a morning stream, and then a, like, 6 PM stream. I don't think that will happen every time. Maybe it would today. But today I've got the recordings to do. I've then got the Tuchel video to do as well. So if I can get all that stuff done in decent time, then maybe we'll also do a 6 PM thing. Said it increased the width. Yeah. So that's what I mean. So the big problem with 5-backs is it doesn't play like a 5-back because they're compact and they fit within like the space of the box. The wing-backs should be on the touchline pretty much, but they aren't. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Feel like people haven't figured out the perfect formation or tactics. There are a lot of... Last gen update came out like 2 days ago. That's where it came out first. Fullback upgrades, then Son at left wing. Yeah, that'd be banging. That'd be very, very good. Yeah, I'm really liking my formation right now, 4-1-2-1-2. Would I change anything in it? Absolutely no idea. Especially post-patch. Like, this patch is big. And so the game may feel really different. Specifically with, like, AI attacking. I'm really intrigued to see whether the players are going to be making less frustrating decisions. I've said it so many times. If you're playing a match and you're like right centre mid, strays a little bit too far forward from where their role, like the zone of their role, then they will either just stand perfectly still or start moving backwards. Hopefully, contextually, they will actually now continue to move, because it's annoying when they don't. But yeah, so rival rewards were okay. We made like 200,000 coins once I sell the stuff that we got from that. This collab video, I think it's more likely to come out tomorrow than today, because I've got that Tuchel video to do, which is going to be a lot more editing than the FC25 one. So, yeah. Maybe there's a chance of it coming out later. If it did, then it would probably replace a 6 PM content stream. Right? I think it'd be one or the other. So, either we'll stream for 6, or edit that video and get it out today. I will decide later on. And I guess I'll let you know on Twitter and stuff like that. Okay? But for those of you that have been tuning in for the first time for a morning stream, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. If you need some coins, then you can get the link in the chat. We'll take you there. And hopefully you can go and get yourself some of those. Make sure you use code Birdie at checkout for a discount as well. And I'm just waiting to see the size of the update so I can let you guys know. Because for some of you, your internet may be not the best, and therefore it'd be nice to be able to tell you exactly what size of update we're getting, so that you can sort of guesstimate how long it's going to take to update, and then we can end things off. So if this would like to finish up the Age of Mythology update, that'd be great. I'm trying to give people information here. Microsoft, please. Yeah, we have decent internet, to be fair. Come on! What's crazy is that like a 1 gig update takes less time than it takes to finish things up, whatever that means. That's supposed to be the quick part. Like, that takes the same amount of time no matter what your internet is. Come on! Right, so the update is 2 gig. But look at that. Bosh. Did we hit 700? Hey! 720, 735, 750, 765, 780. Look at that speed. There you go, 2 gig update done. So there you go. That is how large it is for those that need to know. But I will see you guys later on in some form or another, whether it is that video with James or whether it is another stream for 6 PM content. There's maybe a chance that James streams whilst we're recording. If so, you'd obviously be able to see me there or hear me. And yeah, also make sure that you are ready on the football channel for the Tommy Tuchel video. And I hope you enjoy it. Right, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. get your game updated and see what you think of the brand new patch. Scary, but potentially exciting at the same time. Thank you very much for the generosity and support for people that have subbed, super chatted, donated, etc. and anyone that's followed or subscribed. You guys are the best. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye!